Hello, good morning. Hello, hello. This is weird. It's a meeting. We changed it to a meeting, so it's all funky now. You can see your faces. Hi. Hello. Hey, Julie. All right. Well, so far you guys are the only ones here, so we can hang out for a sec, wait for some others to pop on. And if anybody wants to get coached today, you can type into the chat what you want to get coached on. And if nobody wants to get coached today, that's fine. Oh no, she's like, no, I'm typing. She's like, actually. Mm. Okay, sounds good, Sue. We can do that. Let's do it. You're like, well, nobody else is gonna type in. Yeah, no, that's great. Let's do it. Okay. Well, I don't have to promote you to panelist because you're here already. So you can just unmute.
I have. Yeah, this isn't an urgent problem, but if nobody else has pressing stuff, this will be actually kind of fun for me because I'm curious how this is going to show up.
Yeah, let's go for it. Okay. So, what is the most important thing for us to talk about today?
I think, well, it is this relationship with my friend. We've been friends for a long time. And the important thing about it is I would like to not be irritated by her. So I would like to enjoy time with her, even if it's only in small quantities. I She doesn't really sound much like a friend, does she? I've been avoiding her. And she just contacted me and she's like, is anything wrong? I'm like, because I haven't talked to you in like a year? No, and it's everything's fine. It's good. I'm good.
Okay, and so she wants to join your group and you don't want her to.
I don't because she's going to think she can come in and offer advice and tell people what to do. And she's going to make it all about her, and everything everybody talks about will go back to being all about her. And getting her to shut up and let people speak is going to be difficult because that's how she does everything. We've done a few workshops together, and that's how she is in the workshops. And I'm like, can you stop talking about yourself for a minute? And can we please support our participants?
All right. So what would you like to have at the end of this session?
I would like to have I would like to have me feel more calm. I would like to have me not be triggered by her behavior. So she can just do her thing and it can be her thing. And I feel like, that's great. That's so you. Okay. That's really how I want to be about it. Just be like,
That still feels a little negative to me. So
it
instead of
does.
triggered, instead of
But I've
triggered. What do you want to feel?
The opposite of that. Um,
Which is,
Word resigned came to mind. That might not be it either.
so you had said feel more calm.
Yeah, I want to be at peace with how she is.
Okay.
Well, I want her to be how she is and have me be at peace when she's doing her thing.
Hmm. So how are you going to know that you have that calmness and you're at peace with her doing her own thing?
Um, I have lots of things running through my head. Um, that's interesting. You know, when I tell her that I'm so sorry, but I don't think you're a fit for my Gestalt group, um, I will feel good about it. I'll be okay with it. I don't think that exactly answers your question.
Okay. So that can
Does
be a
that?
byproduct. That can be a
Yeah.
byproduct that you leave here with. So at the end of this session, because I can't imagine you're going to call her up in the middle of us talking and
No,
tell her that.
no.
So in the next 45 minutes, 40 minutes, what would you like to have at the end? How would you know that you feel more calm and at peace with her just being her?
I will feel like everything is it keeps coming up negative in my head. I'm trying to find a way to say it. I won't feel like I owe her anything. I won't feel like I have to do things for her. I won't feel obligated. Why do I feel obligated to her? Oh my God. I won't feel obligated to her. I will feel neutral
So how do you know you feel neutral?
because how I'm acting now isn't going to happen.
All right. We'll revisit
I'll
this at
I'll
the
feel that
end.
I'll feel that sense of calm and certainty is the wrong word, but I'll have the knowing that my decision is good.
Okay. All righty.
And my kitty will agree. No, get off the computer.
Your kitty's like, we're done here.
Right.
Okay. Owed, obligated, and have to. Those are some
Yeah,
interesting words.
aren't they? What the heck?
What specifically do you feel like you owe her or you're obligated to do for her?
I feel like I have to support her and I have to listen to her and um I have to be there for her when she needs it. And I have to help her and
For what purpose do you have to do all of those things?
so she'll be my friend.
Does she support you, listen to you, be there for you, and help you so that you'll be her friend?
No, no, she listens to me for 5 minutes until she can flip it all and be about her stuff. Maybe 15 on a good day.
Okay. So then for what purpose are you doing this so that she'll be your friend?
I guess social. Is that really true? Sure, we're gonna roll with it. So she'll pay attention to me. That was the first thing that crossed my mind.
Hmm.
Right?
What does her attention give you?
Status.
How specifically does it give you status?
She knows a lot of people. And when she pulls me into her orbit, I get to meet a lot of people who might be clients. And none of those people are my clients. They're not my people. Hmm. No, 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 no. Stay off the laptop. Away.
So she gives you status that you don't need. That's what it sounds like.
It does appear that way, doesn't it?
What, if anything, do you gain from this friendship?
I've done some interesting coaching with her in the past, and sometimes it's fun, and the workshops can be fun. She does talk down to me sometimes.
Okay, so my question was, what do you gain from the friendship?
Yeah. Yeah, I was answering a question you didn't ask, I think, with that one.
Uh-huh.
But I don't really have a lot else that I gain, I think.
So you've done some coaching and some workshops with her in the past, and they've been kind of fun.
Until they weren't. Yeah, they were fun. Um, yeah.
So what are the negative qualities and characteristics of this friend?
She is a know-it-all. She's a conversation hog. Um, she feels sometimes fake to me when she's like, "Oh, that's so great. I love that for you." And I'm like, "Do you though?" I'm not really convinced that's true. um, she hops from, I don't know how to say this. She will start to build something because she also is a coach and a healer. She'll start to build something and then she burns it all down and starts it all over again. And she does it over and over and over again. I don't quite know what that quality or characteristic is. Inconsistency, for one thing. She likes to tell people what to do. She likes to tell me what to do to be successful. And then I watch her as she burns things down again and again because she can't make it work. Um, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I feel like there's a word here and it's not coming to me, but that is about all of the things that I just said. But what else?
Okay. So she's a know-it-all, a conversation hog, she's fake, She starts to build something, then burns it all down, starts over. She's inconsistent. She's bossy. She's telling others what to do. Any other negative qualities and characteristics?
She asks for help and won't take it.
So when she's being all of those things, what are your negative thoughts and emotions?
I don't want to be around this. How does she think that she can be a coach for business people, like coach entrepreneurs, when she can't even figure her own shit out? I wish you would listen to me. I wish I had space to talk, like about my stuff.
When you think all that, what does that make you feel?
Dismissed, irritated, annoyed, used. Oh, the other fun thing she does, if I talk about ideas that I have, she will take them and implement them immediately for herself. That's a fun characteristic.
She's a
Um,
beast.
she kind of is, yeah.
Okay. It's dismissed, irritated, annoyed, used. What else?
Sad, resigned. Oh, here's a fun thought that comes up. Oh, you're just another friend like that. You're another one of those.
Is that you saying that to her or her saying that
That's
to
that's me. That's my thought that crosses
you?
my
Okay.
mind. Yeah.
What is your definition of a friend?
Someone you can have a two-way conversation with. It's reciprocal. You're there for each other. And you don't have to be on top of each other and in each other's business all the time. You can, go apart and come together and still have a reciprocal relationship and be interested in the other person and care about what they care about because they care about it. Um, you celebrate their successes and their wins, and you grieve their losses with them if you need to. There's empathy and compassion.
Okay, so where in your life are you maintain are you, how do I want to ask this? Where are you being this friend? It's like where are you being the one that's making things one-sided? Where are you making things where they're not reciprocal, where you're not showing up for them the way that they're showing up for you?
Well, a little bit back to her.
Okay, outside of her, where are you being?
I'm usually not that person. I'm usually the one who receives that. Let's see. Well, I do have a boarder that I don't want to be friends with. Who keeps she has tried to be friends with me, and I'm like, we are not friend people. We're just you're my boarder. This is a business relationship. This is how it goes. Um,
Think about it in a greater context.
I don't know. Is this something you can do to yourself?
Yeah.
There's some aspects of that, I think. I feel like you have an answer in mind that I need to give you.
No, I'm just curious where I'm I have a suspicion, like I have questions in terms of where you're showing up. So I guess you kind of answered it. It's like how you're showing up to other people in business, not so much the clients, but maybe like the other professionals you're interacting with. So you kind of answered it right with the border.
Yeah. So, are you saying my friend Sonia, maybe?
Uh-huh.
A little bit. We've had these conversations, Tim. Like, I'm sorry, I'm telling you what to do again. That's not what I mean to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
So other business relationships, which is interesting, right? Because she keeps wanting to come into your business and you're like, "No." Well, yeah, because there's already one of you in there. You don't need two. So when you think about you're being that in the context of like other business-esque relationships,
Hmm.
what comes up for you?
Well, I usually end up apologizing to Sonia. She's probably the one that it happens to the most. And I feel guilty. And I
You
know
feel
it's not right. Like it's not the way I want to show up.
so when that's how you're showing up and you feel guilty about it, what do you take it to mean about yourself?
Well, it definitely trips the I'm a bad person.
And what are the qualities and characteristics of a bad person?
Somebody who doesn't show up for other people, who doesn't listen, who doesn't give them a chance to speak. Hmm.
feel like I've heard these things before.
I feel like I may have too, possibly. I'm not sure when though.
No, not sure. So that's amazing that you have made this friend be the most perfect projection for you to see all of those things.
I'm kind of her perfect projection too. We definitely are that for each other.
Of course, it tends to work out that way for the
Oh
most
yeah.
part. Love double projections. Um, so what are you hmm. Okay. So I kind of want to jump back to the like she gives you status. I want to jump back to that one
Hmm.
because like it's sticking out to me for some reason.
Yeah, that was a
So
really weird response. So it's like, that's a weird thing, but that was what came up.
yeah, because if we go based on like the things that you just said that the qualities and characteristics of a bad person are, which is like not showing up for others, not listening, not giving them a chance to speak, um, is kind of like what we were talking about right before. And I was like, well, okay, for what purpose are you her friend? Blah, blah. So she'll pay attention to me for what purpose? Because she gives me status.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So when you, it's almost like it feels very much like it's like status by association. So you think of like side characters and like movies and things like that. It's like they get the like Robin is only has status because of Batman, right? It's like that's
Right.
kind of what it feels like. Even though she's introducing you to people that you don't really need to be introduced to, like they don't really serve you for any particular reason.
Right.
So what does that and it still came up as something that was like important or that you gained from that relationship for a reason. So what does that status give you?
The first thing that comes up is visibility. It really doesn't, though. What else does it give me? It used to be that it was like it was networking and prospecting for clients and all of that, but it never really was that. It never ended up being that.
There's still something about it that you like, that you want. So what does it give you?
I think I used to want it. I don't know that I do anymore. Credibility, I think.
How does she give you credibility?
Well, if she introduces me, hey, let me back this up. She's really good at getting people to buy in and believe in what she sells. So if she were selling me, then that would give me credibility, like that backdoor, oh yeah, she's really great. But then what I realized is um, people only stay with her for a short period of time. She meets people really easily, but she runs through people really quickly.
Okay. Hmm. What's your definition of status?
Oh, that's a good question. Status is a person who is somebody they're known. People look to them for doesn't matter the reason, but they just like look to them or look up to them.
My brain made a connection. And I'm trying to figure out how to
Just say it.
form it in words without telling you what your brain is doing. Okay, can I state an observation?
Yes, that'd be great.
Okay, perfect.
Because
So,
my brain clearly isn't getting it. And then I'm going to be like, oh, of course.
yeah, you're like, oh, yeah, duh, I totally think that about myself. Okay, so through this whole thing, right, it's been this like, you've been this in the background, almost like serving to her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Supporting her, listening to her, being there for her, helping her, and you're not really getting that back. And then even when we were talking about like what you're gaining from the friendship, you're not really gaining anything. Then when you were talking about when we were describing her negative qualities and characteristics and what that how that was affecting you, right? Uh
Mm-hmm.
it's like she wasn't understanding you, right? So you were dismissed, irritated, annoyed, used, all these things. And then as we go through your definition of a friend, and it's this very reciprocal relationship, noticing where you are doing things one-sided, the status, it really is what you said at first, and I just don't think you realize how much you need it, is that visibility. Because you feel completely invisible.
So my word for the year is visibility.
That's hilarious. Not a coincidence at all.
No.
You really, because what really nailed like was the final nail in the coffin here was your definition of status, right? A person who is somebody known, like they're known, they're recognized, they're visible, they're people look to them or they look up at them. So you're not her, the reason you keep her around in this because of all of the things is because she helps you, not that she makes you feel visible. She definitely does not. It's just that she puts you in places where other people are noticing you.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
And that's enough for you to keep going back, even if you don't totally understand why.
Well, it used to be. She's the one reaching out to me now. So I'm like, isn't that interesting?
Yeah. So what part of you now feels like you're losing that visibility and you're starting to become invisible again? That's why you brought it back into your projection.
I feel like I'm actually becoming visible finally. And I have said the closer I get to really being able to burst out there, the harder it is to get out there. So that's the part. Well, damn. I guess I need to have a conversation with my invisible part or whatever part that is.
Also, the closer I get to being like to putting myself out there, the harder it gets. Why are you working towards it? Just get out there. That's the problem. You're
Yes,
like,
yes. And if I could,
I'm working my way to be seen. No, just go freaking be seen. There is no working your way towards it.
well, and I'm seen all the time anyway, right? It's not like I'm not actually invisible. I'm not, Harvey the 6 foot rabbit,
Well, I don't
which
know. You talk to your unconscious mind about that one. Sometimes your unconscious mind might feel like, nope, nope, we're definitely totally invisible. Like nobody is seeing us at all.
I don't think that's so true anymore. And I think that I'm at a point where it's not stopping me like it has, but it stopped me for a long time. First, it was about being seen, and then it was about being visible. Like fear of being seen, and then it was the whole fear of being visible. And that's why visibility is my word for the year, because screw that.
What's the difference between being seen and being visible? I'm
So
curious.
being seen is what somebody does for you, it's external. Being visible is what you allow for yourself. Those are my definitions. Visibility is internal, being seen is external. I do have a fear that if I get close with her again, she's going to try and pull me back from the work that I'm doing with all the stuff I've been learning and all the changes I've been making. That she's gonna, not that she will, but that it will become a point of contention.
Mhm.
She'll tell me I'm doing it wrong. Oh, that's not what you should do. You should do this instead.
Hmm. I'm curious what it would be like if you were to make yourself visible in that relationship.
That's a good question. What would that be like? Well, I think it would surprise the heck out of her. Um,
Yeah.
I think it would get her to slow her roll for sure. It would become more equal. It would either become more equal or she would lose interest in me.
And what would you gain?
In an equal relationship, all of
Sure.
the things that are part of what that is for me that we talked about. And if she lost interest in me, then that would be really interesting. Be like, huh, all right. Thanks for everything you've shown me. And maybe we'll circle back and maybe we won't. I don't know.
Okay. And what would you gain for yourself?
Freedom, self-confidence, visibility. The word certainty comes up. That's interesting. Certainty.
Which is what you said when we were at the beginning, eliciting what you would feel at the end. Um, you'd said certainty. You're like, certainty. Maybe that's not like the right word. But it's funny that that's coming up now.
Right.
Okay. So, what do you need to do in order to become visible in your relationship with her?
Show the frick up. Show up as who I am in in all of me and just take up space.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah.
So you said you have this fear that she's going to drag you back from all the work you've done. She already is. You're already playing into that trap because you're
Right.
not showing up, because you're hiding, because you're avoiding. So stop it.
Well, I was thinking I'm going to ask her if she wants to go to lunch when we're done here. So,
Oh, you can look at that. You're already like, let's do this.
because skip this. Let's just go have lunch and see what happens, and it'll I'm going to go and I'm going to show up as I am now and everything I've learned, and she's burned everything down and reinvented everything since March again, and you know what? That's just how she rolls. So,
And so when you get to be visible and heard and stand your ground and show up as you and bring all the tools that you've got, then what's different?
I stopped caring about I don't need her approval,
And
and I
when
really
she's
don't need
like,
her to tell me what to do.
and when she's like, Sue, I really want to join your gestalt group. Please, please, please let me join. Then what?
Yeah, see, here's the problem with that. She really isn't a good fit for this group. Um, because some of them have been to the workshops that we've done together and they were like, "You're friends with her? Why are you friends with her?" I'm like, yeah, and
So what are you gonna say
I'm gonna have
when
to
she
tell her that
asks?
it's
Because you
not
know
gonna
she's
work
gonna
out.
ask.
Yeah. I would rather work with her one-on-one if she wants work
Cool.
because I don't think she is a good fit in this group.
So what are you tell me how you're gonna say it? Pretend I'm her. Like, hey Sue. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you're finally not avoiding me anymore. I really wanted to join your gestalt group because of whatever reasons I have. What do you think?
But you know what? I actually am not sure that you're a great fit for this group, but what I would love to do is some one-on-one work with you because I think we could get a lot more done a lot faster for you and get you where you need to go.
Cool. Does that feel better?
Yeah,
Do you feel more peace and calm in your body?
I do. I'm still a little bit like, eek, I have to have that conversation, but I have to have the conversation with her. I can't just ignore that.
You don't have to have the conversation with her. You get to have the conversation with her.
Sure, I get to have this conversation with her.
You don't have to. You could run, avoid, and hide and like ignore her for the rest of your life.
That seems like a lot of work. I don't think I want to put that much effort into
No,
it.
no. And then you would be doing exactly what you're afraid of, which is regressing and like allowing her to regress you in your work. So you get to have the conversation because you've done the work.
Hey, I made a sales call. If I can make a sales call, I can do this. So
You could do anything.
that's right. I can do any of it.
So what is that knowing that that the decision you're making is a good one?
Oh, yeah, that definitely feels good. You know what feels better though is knowing how this ties back into visibility.
Uh-huh.
That for me, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
okay. And I have to talk to Sonia again and be like, listen, you've got to start calling me out when I do that stuff. You can't let me get away with it.
Hmm.
We've had that conversation before. I'm like, no, you really have to be like, Sue, stop. I have because I'm like, oh my God, I keep telling you what to do. Oh my God, I don't mean to do that.
So now you get to be more aware of, okay, well, when I'm in Sonia's shoes, I really hate this. So what's another way for me to broach this topic without telling her what to do or making it about me and all the things? Ask more questions. That's how. Just ask more questions. Hey, I'm curious. Hey, I want to know.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's your goal with this? Hey, what are you planning? What's your plan?
Usually what I try to do.
You get
Most
distracted.
most of the time it's successful, and then I'm like, oh my God, why are you doing that? And then it goes off the rails.
Okay. So when you go text this friend to go meet up for lunch and you have this conversation, how are you going to feel?
I'm gonna feel okay about it. I might be a little squirmy, but I'll be okay. It's just,
Squirmy's fine because it is a
yeah,
hard conversation. We don't really like hard conversations just as human beings. It's kind of just not
right.
our thing. So that's okay. But you're gonna have it. That's the point. The point is that you're gonna go have it because you've been
Yes.
successful. You can do anything.
And you know what? I will run this by my group and see what they say so that I'm not making a decision for them and then they can make that decision.
Look at that.
I'm pretty confident I know the outcome, but they could surprise me. They've come a long way too. So who knows?
Yeah. So when you get to be more visible, right? So you get to allow yourself to not be this sidekick anymore that gets status just by association.
Right.
You get to become Batman. You get to become the main event.
I am Batman.
You are Batman. Um, because you're allowing yourself to step into people have already seen you in all of your glory and all of your amazingness. They haven't experienced you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you get to allow yourself to do. Like you get to allow yourself and everyone else to experience you, not just see you.
That's true.
You can, okay. Sound good?
Sounds
Agree?
good.
Okay. So when you think about all of the things and all the things from today, how are you feeling?
Pretty good. I feel taller.
Yeah. I'm excited. Well, I can't wait to hear the outcome of this lunch.
It'll be fine. It's all good.
It'll be amazing. It'll be wonderful. All right. Well, thank you very much for volunteering today. I
Thank you
hope you
for
have
helping me
fun
see those silly things about myself that I
in
can now
your
do something more
visibility
with.
journey.
Yes. And my telling people what to do journey.
Hey, now you know you've brought it into your awareness. You know she's your projection and a direct one at that. She is a direct projection for you. So, because you've brought it into your awareness, right? You get to start learning from it
Yes.
and then it can go away.
Can I have a conversation about with Sani about how I'm a projection for her too?
You can approach it in this way. You could be like, hey, Sonia, I went to the hot seat call, which you should totally come to. It's amazing.
I have suggested.
Um, and Isabella was coaching me and helped me see this. I'm curious because, or you can say, like, one of the things that I've learned in Genius Unlocked is perception is projection.
Oh, we've talked lots about
Oh,
that.
cool. So she knows
Actually,
perception
she
is
I have.
projection. Okay.
Yeah.
You're like, Isabella helped me see that this is my projection, which means I'm also your projection because I'm in your life. So if I'm being this to you, you're probably needing to see something from this. Let's talk about it.
And I know she knows what it is, and I know she'll come up with it in less than 0.2 seconds because it's a thing that comes up a lot in our conversations in various ways.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I know when she pushes back on me, I will be like, good. You're good.
Yes.
You get it, girl.
Yes. Yeah. That's hilarious. Yeah, no, you can totally have the conversation with her. Just be like, so realize some things.
Well, and we have I have talked to her about I'm like, oh geez, I'm sorry. I've like dropped into telling you what to do, and I'm sorry, that's not coaching. I'm like, and that's not even being a good friend, right? So
Mhm.
so I do catch it, and I catch it faster than I used to, but
Mhm.
sometimes I'm an Enneagram 8. Keeping that under control can be tricky sometimes. It's a thing.
Oh, fair enough.
And
Fair
a
enough.
Gemini. So it's kind of a double whammy. So wants to be in control and blurts things out.
So funny. You're like, I'm just working against myself.
Like, how do I make it work for me? That's my actual real question is how do I stop working against myself and make it
Yes.
all work for me?
That is a Hunter question. Hunter and her astrology and human design and all that stuff. Man, she'll tell you some things and you're like, all right. All righty. Anybody have any questions or comments? Because if not, I'll let you hop off a couple minutes early, get like 8 minutes back of your life. Amazing. All righty. You're welcome. And thank you, Sue. This was so fun. I will see you on the next whatever thing we do.
Happy to be dysfunctional for y'all.
You're perfect. All right, everybody. Have a great Tuesday, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.
Thanks, Isabella.
You're so welcome. Bye.